All right, let's be honest. How many of you, right now, have The Office playing in the background for the 10th time? Or maybe Friends, Parks and Rec, Seinfeld? You know every line, every gag, every plot twist before it happens, and yet, there you are, hitting play on Season 1, Episode 1 again. You're not alone. I'm guilty of it, my friends are guilty of it, and honestly, a huge chunk of the internet is probably doing the exact same thing right now. But have you ever stopped to wonder why? Why do we choose comfortingly familiar reruns over the endless sea of new content available with a single click? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating psychology of why we rewatch the same TV shows over and over again. And spoiler alert, it's not just because you're lazy or out of new ideas. Your brain is actually getting some serious benefits from those familiar sitcoms. Let's kick things off with something called cognitive ease. Imagine your brain as a super efficient, but also super lazy computer. It loves shortcuts. When you watch a new show, your brain is working overtime. It's analyzing new characters, remembering names, figuring out plot lines, understanding new worlds, and trying to predict what's going to happen. It's a workout. But when you rewatch The Golden Girls for the 5th time, your brain gets to chill. It already knows the characters, the setting, the jokes. There's no mental effort required. This creates a feeling of cognitive ease, a state where your brain is comfortable and relaxed because it doesn't have to process anything new. It's like wearing your favorite perfectly broken-in sweatpants. No surprises, just pure comfort. This ease reduces stress and anxiety because your brain isn't expending energy on novelty or uncertainty. It just is. And that leads us directly to our next point, comfort and nostalgia. Think about why we love comfort food. It's usually something simple, often from our childhood, that makes us feel warm and safe. Rewatching TV shows is the emotional equivalent of a grilled cheese and tomato soup. Many of the shows we rewatch endlessly are often from a specific time in our lives, maybe high school, college, or a period when things felt simpler. The show becomes a time capsule. When you watch it again, you're not just watching the show, you're subtly reconnecting with that past version of yourself or a time you remember fondly. It's a form of escapism, not just from your current problems, but a way to revisit a familiar, perhaps happier, emotional landscape. This isn't just about good feelings, though. It's also about emotional regulation. Life can be chaotic, stressful, and unpredictable. New shows can be exciting, but they can also be challenging. What if a character you love dies? What if there's a shocking twist? What if the ending is terrible? Looking at you, Game of Thrones Season 8. When you rewatch a show, there are no surprises. You know exactly what's going to happen. This predictability is incredibly soothing for an anxious mind. It's like a warm blanket for your emotions. If you've had a tough day, your brain isn't looking for more drama. It's looking for something safe and predictable. Knowing the outcome allows your brain to relax and disengage from the real-world anxieties it might be grappling with. It's a form of self-medication, a gentle way to bring down your stress levels. It's a guaranteed good time, or at least a guaranteed known time. And finally, let's talk about the illusion of control. In a world that often feels out of our control, whether it's global events, work deadlines, or just a messy house, rewatching a show gives us a small, satisfying sense of mastery. You know what's going to happen. You can predict the jokes, anticipate the emotional beats, and even finish the characters' sentences. This might sound trivial, but having even a small area of predictability and control can be incredibly reassuring to our subconscious. It's like a mini power trip for your brain. You're the all-knowing oracle of your living room, predicting every move of Michael Scott or Phoebe Buffay. This sense of control can be a quiet antidote to feelings of helplessness in other areas of our lives. So, the next time you find yourself about to hit play on that familiar episode again, don't feel guilty. You're not being unproductive, you're actually engaging in some clever self-care. Your brain is seeking comfort, reducing stress, revisiting happy memories, and enjoying a moment of blissful cognitive ease. What's your go-to rewatch show, and why do you think you keep coming back to it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to hear if any of these psychological reasons resonate with you. And if you enjoyed this little peek into your brain, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into everyday psychology. See you next time.